I'm Dr. Marissa, and today I'm going to show you 4 simple movements that may help with the one problem almost every adult over 50 wants to remove from their life. Weak legs, stiff knees, tight hips, poor balance, and that scary feeling that one wrong step could change your independence. Now listen carefully. If you wake up in the morning and your legs feel heavy, if your knees feel stiff when you stand, if you hold the wall, the chair, or the railing more than you used to, this video is not random. This video may be exactly what your body has been asking for, because many people think leg weakness after 50 is just aging. But what if your body is not only getting older? What if your body is simply losing the movements it was designed to do every single day? Stay with me until the end, because the 4th movement is the one many people ignore, but it may be the most important one for staying independent. You do not need a gym, you do not need machines, you do not need heavy exercise, and you do not need to punish your body. You only need 4 simple Japanese-inspired movements that help wake up your legs, your joints, your balance, and your confidence. Before we begin, type your age in the comments. I want to see how many people over 50, 60, and 70 are choosing to protect their health today. And if you are new here, subscribe, because this channel helps adults over 50 understand what their body is really trying to tell them. We don't do fear here, we don't do fake promises, we connect the dots. Now let's begin. The first movement is slow walking, not normal walking, not fast walking, not walking while looking at your phone. I mean slow, controlled walking. This sounds too simple, but do not skip it, because after 50, many people lose strength from the ground up. It starts in the feet, then the ankles, then the knees, then the hips. Then suddenly walking does not feel as safe as it used to. You may notice it when you step off a curb. You may notice it when you walk on grass. You may notice it when you stand up too quickly and need 1 second to catch your balance. That is your body sending a message. Slow walking helps retrain that connection. Here is how to do it. Stand tall. Relax your shoulders. Look forward. Take 1 slow step. Let your heel touch first. Then roll through the middle of your foot. Then push gently through your toes. Breathe in for 2 steps. Breathe out for 4 steps. Do this for 5 minutes. That is all. Not for speed, not for distance, for control, because control is what many people lose before they lose strength. I once had a woman, let's call her Linda. She was 67 and she told me something I never forgot. She said, "Doctor, I don't walk anymore. I just hurry from one chair to another." That is how independence starts shrinking. Not all at once, little by little. She started with 5 minutes of slow walking every morning, no phone, no rushing, just slow steps and breathing. After a few weeks, she said, "I feel like my feet belong to me again." That is what we want. So your first action step is simple. Tomorrow morning, walk slowly for 5 minutes. And if your legs have ever felt weaker than they used to, type legs in the comments. Now the second movement is gentle morning mobility. And this one is important because many people make a mistake. As soon as they wake up, they feel stiff, so they avoid movement. But stiffness often improves when you send the body a gentle signal, not a hard signal, not pain, not forcing, a gentle signal that says we are still using these joints. In Japan, many people do short morning movement routines, simple arm circles, gentle bends, light knee lifts, easy turns. It is not a workout, it is not for sweating. It is for waking up the joints. Think about your body like a door. If the door does not open for a long time, the hinge gets stiff. Your shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles are the same. They need daily movement. Here is your simple routine. Stand near a chair or counter, roll your shoulders slowly, circle your arms, reach forward, open your arms to the side, turn your upper body left and right, lift one knee gently, then the other, finish with slow side bends. Do this for 3 minutes, only 3 minutes. Now stay with me, because this is where the secret is. You are not trying to become younger. You are trying to stop your body from becoming smaller, tighter, and more afraid to move. A man I worked with, Robert, was 72. He told me, "My first hour in the morning is the worst. Once I move, I feel better. But getting moving is the hard part." So he started 3 minutes of gentle movement beside his kitchen counter before breakfast. 2 weeks later, he said, "I still wake up stiff, but now I know how to unlock myself." That is exactly what this movement does. It helps you unlock your action step. Tomorrow morning before coffee, do 3 minutes of gentle mobility. And remember this line. Your body does not need punishment in the morning, it needs permission to move. The third movement is single leg standing. Now this one looks almost silly until you try it. Stand near a counter, lift 1 foot slightly off the floor, and hold. That is it. But this simple movement tells you a lot about your aging body, because balance is not just about your legs. Balance is your feet, ankles, hips, eyes, inner ear, muscles, and brain all working together. When that system gets weaker, you notice small signs. You hold the railing more. You feel nervous on stairs. You avoid walking on grass. You do not like stepping off curbs. You turn your body slowly because you do not fully trust yourself. And slowly your world gets smaller. This is why single leg standing matters. It trains your balance system before a fall forces you to pay attention. Here is how to do it safely. Stand beside a countertop. Keep your hand close to support. Look at one fixed point in front of you. Lift one foot just 1 or 2 inches. Hold for 10 seconds. Then switch legs. Start with 10 seconds, not 1 minute, not eyes closed. Not showing off, just 10 safe seconds. Over time, build to 20 seconds, then 30 seconds. If you have dizziness, neuropathy, vision problems, or a history of falls, ask your doctor or physical therapist before doing this alone. Safety first. A woman I'll call Carol was 64. She had not fallen yet, but she was already afraid of falling. That fear had changed her life. She stopped walking outside. She avoided steps. She stayed close to furniture. We started with 10 seconds of single leg standing near the counter. 1 month later, she could hold each side for 30 seconds. But the real win was not the number. She said, "I feel less afraid when I move." That is powerful because when balance improves, confidence comes back. Your action step today, stand near a counter and test both legs. Which side feels weaker, which side shakes more? Do not judge it, just notice it. If balance is your biggest worry, type balance in the comments. Now, the fourth movement is the one I need you to pay very close attention to. Chair to stand practice. This may not look exciting, but it may be one of the most important movements for independence after 50, because your ability to stand up from a chair affects almost everything. Getting out of bed, getting off the toilet, getting out of a car, climbing stairs, standing after sitting too long, and getting up safely if you ever fall. Many people do not lose independence because they cannot exercise. They lose independence because basic daily movements become harder. That is why this matters. In many Japanese lifestyles, people traditionally spend more time closer to the floor. That means the legs, hips, and core keep working through deeper movement. But for most people watching this, the safest place to begin is not the floor. It is a chair. Here is how to do it. Use a sturdy chair. Sit near the front edge. Place both feet flat on the floor. Lean forward slightly. Stand up slowly. Then sit back down slowly. Do not drop into the chair. Control the movement. Start with 5 repetitions. Use your hands if you need to. Over time, try to use your hands less, but never sacrifice safety. This movement trains your thighs, hips, core, and balance. And here is the part many people miss. This is not just exercise, this is real-life training. I had a patient, Frank, 74, who told me, "Doctor, I don't care about looking fit. I just want to get up if I fall." That is the truth for many seniors. So he practiced 5 slow chair stands in the morning and 5 at night. After a few weeks, he said stairs felt easier, getting out of the car felt easier, standing from the toilet felt easier. That is not glamorous, but that is independence. Your action step today, do 5 slow chair stands. Sit with control, stand with control, use support if needed. Now let's bring this together. These 4 movements are not magic. They are maintenance. Slow walking helps your feet, balance, breathing, and brain reconnect. Gentle morning mobility helps your joints unlock. Single leg standing trains the balance system that protects you from falls. Chair to stand practice builds the leg strength you need for daily life. And here is why I wanted you to stay until the end. Most people wait until they fall, until they hurt, until stairs become scary, until walking becomes difficult. But your body gives small warnings first. Stiffness is a warning. Weak legs are a warning. Poor balance is a warning. Needing to push yourself out of every chair is a warning. These are not reasons to panic. They are reasons to begin. Before you try these movements, please remember if you have chest pain, dizziness, severe arthritis, recent surgery, major balance problems, or a history of falls, talk to your doctor or physical therapist first. Pain is not progress. Sharp pain is a stop sign. Your body should feel challenged, not threatened. So here is your simple plan. Tomorrow morning, do 5 minutes of slow walking, then 3 minutes of gentle mobility. Later, practice single leg standing near a counter, and once or twice do 5 slow chair stands. That is it. 4 movements, a few minutes a day. No gym, no equipment, no punishment. Just a daily promise to your future self. Because aging well is not about fighting your body. It is about listening early enough to protect what matters most. Your strength, your balance, your confidence, your independence. Now I want you to comment one word. Which one do you need most? Type walk, mobility, balance, or stand? And if this video helped you, subscribe, because in the next video, I'll show you one common sitting habit that quietly weakens your hips after 50. I'm Dr. Marissa. Take good care of yourself this week. You came here thinking weak legs were just part of getting older, but you are leaving with 4 simple movements that may help you take control again. You came here with a warning, you're leaving with a map.